Hello everyone, FunsionX here. Welcome back to the Magic Bear, my Minecraft Let's Play with Magic mods in version 1.7.10. I've upgraded every single mod I had to its latest version. You can check the description below to find out the versions. And I have gotten rid of Essence of the Gods. I just couldn't deal with it anymore with all those mobs spawning around my base. So, today we got a lot to do. It's all on the clipboard and ready to go. First thing I want to do with Thaumcraft is get some goggles. The goggles are some leather, some gold, and 2 of these thermometers. And of course I need my wand. Hopefully it has enough in it. Yeah, it's full. There we go. So not only do these allow me to see certain things when I look at, like, we'll go find one here. See, there's one actually right in my base that I didn't even know about. I can see how much essence is in it. It also gives me a discount when I craft things with V, so it doesn't cost as much. So it says 94% cost because of the 1% from the wand, 5% from the helmet. Cool. We're definitely want to enchant this thing, try and get repair on it so I don't have to keep making them. The next thing I want to do is upgrade some of this iron armor. I've just gotten this mainly from the roguelike dungeon. You can see down here I've put in some flooring. I brought all my potions over from the roguelike and dug out everything below there. Why did this do this? Oh, because it got a block update. Oh, that's not going to work then. Yeah, it's not going to work. I tried to do a nifty little setup there so the water would be accessible, wouldn't flow everywhere, but that V caused a block update. So, still working on the walls, not sure what block I'm going to do, or if I have the resources to do the block I really want to do. But let's get rid of that. Come on. And I'm just going to put that there for now. Alright, it's washed my torches away. Yes, it has. Thank you. Put an enchanting setup here. Got most of those books from the roguelike, as well as the nether wart. Grab some of that. That's done. It's a weird effect when you right-click with a torch. Okay. And nothing over here. No, I didn't put anything over here yet. Okay, so this guy's going strong. I put some bellows. I think I already showed that. Next thing I want to do is move over to Botania and get some Hydroangeas. Now, what Hydroangeas do? Well, don't take my word for it. Let's get the book out. The book is, oops, I need the blue book. Book has changed colors a little bit in the latest version here, but we want generating flora. Look, it's got icons now. Cool. Passive mana duration you can do with day blooms. That doesn't do enough. Hydrangeas suck up still water in a 3x3 area around it on the same height. So that means you can't put them like next, like above the water. You have to kind of put them in the water. So it kind of looks weird to me, with this plant in the ground, or you have to do the slab method. I don't know. Looks weird. So I came up with a different way. What I did, I'm going to show you over here because I've already done it there. Well, let's craft one first, and then we'll put them into place. Hydroangeas are a cyan mana petal, blue mana petal, 2 mystical cyans, mystical blue, mystical pink, and a seed. There we go. So I've got 4 ready to go, and I need some water. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig underneath, because these don't need air in any way, or I mean light or anything. So if we dig down here, I'm just worried about creepers actually. Oops. Oh, that might not work. Oh no, this is, okay, that's not a big deal. I'll just have to remember this water is here when I start digging under here. I want to dig out a little area. I need the dirt that I'm digging out. A 3x3 area here, right underneath the mana spreader. And then we're going to enclose it. Just like that. Okay. Now I need to get back up there, and we'll start putting some water in there to create infinite sources. Because these hydrangeas will eat the water, and so you want to have an infinite source. So if I put one here... Oh, now I can't get out. Awesome. Get some more water. Let's put one here. That will create an infinite source there. Now I need to dig. It would be actually right where this guy is. One there. And lastly, right here. Oh, no, it's already made an infinite source. Okay. So now we've got a 3x3 pool directly under this. Let me put my nightshade back. So if I dig down on the angles of the 3x3, so right here, and here. Oh, gotta have some kind of thing blocking this. There we go. That's like the entrance to my original cave system from like the very beginning of the playthrough. And this one's probably gonna have the same issue. Yep. Dang it. This is actually not where I wanted it, because I've got to have it on the same level. I need it there. There we go. Okay, that should be set up. Now I can put my hydrangeas down. And then completely bury them so I never see them, and they'll just work away. They'll do their magic. And we'll dig down in a minute and actually show that they're working. Actually, you can kind of watch. You see the water turn into a little bit of a moving water for a second as it drinks that and then refills. There we go. So these generate a lot more than day blooms, and they're completely invisible now. Get one more piece of dirt. I can steal it from here. And there you go. You'll never know they're there. And they're just going to drink away. And I can, expand that underneath the system. Other than my halls kind of run under there. That's kind of a bummer. But we should be getting a lot more mana. I've got 4 on this side now and 4 on that side. Let's get out our wand and see if they're generating any faster. Slowly. A lot more beams going on. You see the beams much more often than just with the day blooms. Ooh, that was a big one. Cool. Okay. That'll get me a lot more mana, and now you can notice I've actually got a little bit more charge. And you can actually see the mana I have down on my experience bar. It's a little blue glowing, blinking item right by my experience there. I've got 3 chickens now, and so they're laying eggs like crazy. Probably faster than I even need them now. Up to like 5 stacks almost. But that's that. Let's put the bag. Oh no, don't make carrots on the ground. All right, that's the Botania bag. All right. Also from Botania, when I went back to the roguelike to get all my items, I also went into the nether area a little bit more, and I hit the jackpot. There's like 8 chests at the bottom of that nether area that are surrounded by a ton of mobs that I'm going to turn in probably a mob spawner trap, later. But I just hit the jackpot with diamonds. So we're going to turn 4 of those into the witchery things that we need. So we got 4 whiffs of magic, 4 diamonds, and 4 buckets of lava. And I think it's just a craft recipe. Do I remember the order though? Yep, there we go. Tombstone. We'll use these for quite a lot of things, so it's nice to have a bunch of them. Put the buckets in there. And let's look at recipes for a tombstone. Poppet shelf, I think that you can put your poppets on the shelf and then they'll still work, even though you're not in inventory. I'm not sure. We'll try that sometime. I don't have a poppet to put on there yet, so there's no point in building one. But the distillery needs one, and also the kettle, plus the candelabra and the chalice. So those are the 4 I'm going to do. for now, and then we'll look at the spinning wheel another time. But let's get everything we need for those. So we're going to need gold and iron. I don't know how much I had originally. Let's see. Uses. Oh, I need 2 clay jars. Should just be in here. And we can make our distillery. Okay. Next will be the kettle, which is 3 string, a cauldron, and 2 sticks. Oh, not redstone. I should have plenty of string. Yeah, ton of string. Some sticks. I think I've kind of moved around my storage. It's starting to get very, very full. Alright, the kettle. Oops, that did not work. What are we missing? Oh, I actually have to craft the cauldron first, huh? Now we can make it. Okay, that's the kettle. Next, for the candelabra, we needed 3 torches, 3 iron. That did not work. Alright, that's weird. And then last but not least, the chalice, which was some nuggets and gold. Okay. There we go. Alright. Chalice and candelabra are easy. We just go put them on our altar. I realize I haven't done anything with this altar yet, but we will eventually. But now, once we do start using it, it's going to be pretty amazing. All right, ×3 right now. Put that there on. We're still ×3, but it upgraded a little bit, and it probably will regen a lot faster. Candelabra. Now we're at ×5, and it'll regen even faster. Cool. I don't know if that'll burn that down that tree. That's probably a bad thing. I doubt it will, but oh well. There we go. Cool. So now we're up to 5628 and pretty good regen. Okay. Oh, gosh, so many eggs. Let's put the distillery. I believe I can do that upstairs. Oh, take the ladder, silly. Don't have an elevator for the upstairs yet. We'll put that guy right here. Recipes for the distillery. Basically, you're turning some whiffs into other whiffs. I don't know, does it take power? It looks like we can get like Enderdew and Misfortune. I think that one would be pretty nice to get. So blaze powder, gunpowder, and a clay jar. Let's try that. See what happens. Should have those in here. So it was blaze powder on the top, gunpowder there, clay jar here. There, it's doing stuff. All right, cool. We'll get some new whiffs and some glowstone. It's got a cool little effect there, showing my clay jars kind of hanging. But basically, that's just another way to get some of the fumes that we cannot get from the furnace that are going to be useful in other recipes. Demonic blood. Ooh, I need a demon heart for that. That's pretty cool. And then some of these take the bruise. So then, let's watch this finish. Just make sure it worked. There we go. We got the Reek of Misfortune, 2 glowstones, and we can go ahead and put the Reek up here. Cool, awesome. So distillery done. Hydroangeas done. Let's try this kettle out. The kettle's another one that needs a fuel source, so let's get a netherrack. And I'm not going to get my flint and steel. Instead, I'm going to get my wand, which is over here. Okay, and I'm also going to make some cobble gates. So let's get a little bit of cobble, or cobble fencing, sorry. Okay, and let's go on out here to where we have our witchery stuff. And let's make it, let's see, there's going to be eventually a beacon shooting up through here. So let's put it right over here. We will bury our netherrack right here. And watch, if I right click on it, it lights on fire. So that's part of a mod. I'll also see in a minute, but any wand without a focus on it can be used to light fires. Now this should look cool if we put that there, like that, and then we hang our kettle from these. There we go, look at that. Now we need kind of a way to get up there. Right now I'm just going to put the dirt block, but because I have the step assist, it's pretty easy to get up. And we need to put water in there, of course. Always need water in these recipes. Eventually we'll have some golems maybe filling this up. Do I need multiple water or just one? Just one, okay. And the kettle, is there a book on brews? I think there is. So to get that, we need an odor of purity, which is a witch's oven with hawthorn. I don't think I have one of those yet, so let's just look at some of these brew. Brew of vines, brew of webs, thorns, ink. Brew of love. That sounds good. Does that make animals probably like fall in love? Brew of cursed leaking. Look at all these brews. Crazy blues. Flowing spirit. Bats. So I know there's certain brews that involve, yeah, takes wool of bats and a concentrated bat ball. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Never done with that before. Just trying to find an easy one here. Brew of the grave, brew of revealing, substitution. A brew bag. There's a bag for all your brews. That's kind of cool. Brew of endless water. Takes an attuned stone. Don't want to do it. I wonder why some of them have icons like that with a kettle and some of them don't. Oh, because that's in a witch's cauldron. Okay, that's interesting. None of these are very easy. Rowan berries, oil vitriol. Yeah, I was just hoping for an easy one I could show how it worked, but they all take stuff that I don't have. Okay, well, I want to do that one. Brew of sprouting. I don't have that yet. Dog's tongue of dog. Man, crazy stuff. But anyway, we'll use this to craft other items pretty soon. So we got cauldron, and our kettle, and our distillery, and our oven. Pretty good. Doing great with witchery here. I can put those back in there. Okay, next thing I've got is a little bit of thaumium, and I'm crafting that in here. And I've still got some water left, so I can do this. Obviously, thaumium you get by putting... Oh, this doesn't have any eye. I don't have thaumic any eye. I need to go get that. But we can go to our book and look at thaumium. Putting an iron ingot in a cauldron with 4 Praecantatio in there. Easiest way to farm Praecantatio that I know of is with netherwort. And each netherwort gives 1. So to do 4, we are going to need 16. You can just chuck it in there, and then chuck your armor in. And there you go. You got 4 thaumium. Now we're going to have some extra stuff in here. And that's just going to turn into crap. But I've put this little area up there, so it should all get stuck in there. And then we can just take a block and get rid of it. So let's go to a crafting area. And with 11, I should be able to make pants and boots. Cool. Put that there. Oh, didn't want to go on. There we go. I'll need to do a little bit more for a chest, and then I need to enchant them. So I'm going to be farming mobs over at the roguelike for a while. Oh, got another chicken running around now. They're going to overrun me. But you can see I've got tons of just random armor and stuff. Some good diamond stuff. Diamond helmet with protection and breaking. Wow. I'll be wearing that whenever I go to battle, and don't need goggles here. There we go. Okay, let me put a couple of these things away. That goes in here. That goes there. Okay, finish off the clipboard, kettle, distillery. Next thing is to get the Blood Magic Tier 2 orb. That takes an emerald, which I've got, and 5,000. Let's look at it. Here's the Tier 2, so it's an emerald plus 5,000. So we'll get out the Blood Magic bag. Get these guys in here. And that should have just over 5,000, so I'm free to put my emerald in there. Because I've got the 2 speed runes, it's going to go a little bit quicker than it normally would. But we're just going to have to wait for all 5,000 of that to drain. It's already taken 1,000, so it's a pretty quick process. Maybe. But we have a Tier 2 altar. Now that we'll have a Tier 2 orb, we can see some of the recipes again that we showed last time. We can use it in the chemistry set. We don't really need it in the chemistry set. We can make a lot of this stuff without it. But lava crystal allows you to power furnaces with your blood essence, which is nice. We can make some new sigils, and then we can start making better runes. So specifically, Rune of Self-Sacrifice. I'll be making a bunch of these off camera. Okay, and it's done. Remember, whenever you make a new orb, to bind it to yourself by right-clicking in the sky. And now our network can hold a maximum of, I don't know. I don't remember, but it's a lot more than it could before. I think it's like 50,000 instead of 10,000. And yeah, okay. So let's see, is there any more sigils that I want to make? I do want to make the water sigil and the lava sigil. Excuse me. Water, I need 7 buckets of water and a blank slate. How many buckets do I own at the moment? 5, 6. I'll need to make 1 more bucket. We get these all back, so this is not a waste. Let's go fill these with water. I should have a blank slate in here. Okay. Oh, isn't it so much nicer without those Essence of the Gods guys running around? Yeah. No more free iron and free mushrooms. And coal, but that's okay. Alright, Tier 2 orb and a slate. There we go, water sigil. Cool. I think that one's a Tier 1. I could have made it with the lower orb anyway. The lava sigil, I need 6 buckets of lava and a lava crystal, which takes 3 buckets of lava. And a diamond. 2 obsidian. Look at all the obsidian I got from the roguelike. That was crazy. I didn't have to mine any of that up. So let's go grab some lava here. We're going to have to make 2 trips. 1 to get the 3, and then 1 to get... Actually, I think I'm going to get 6 and get 2 lava sigils. Or lava, whatever they're called. The orbs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got things attacking me all over the place. But luckily the Sojourner's Sash makes me super speedy. And I can jump over things, which makes it really nice to get into my garden. Alright, so I need another diamond, 2 more obsidian, and... glass. Darn it. Need to go get a piece of sand real quick. Let's sleep. Always on my bed. Chickens. They're either hanging out by my chest or in my bed. I don't know why. Okay, piece of sand here. Let's get this cooked up. Come on. Okay, so it was diamond, diamond, diamond orb. Like this, or was the diamond at the bottom? I think diamond was at the bottom. There we go. Lava crystal there. Make one more. Lava crystal there. Okay. So again, my network has 4,234, which is not a lot, but if I went in here and put my lava crystal, it would now use some of that 4,000 to power the furnace. So I'm going to leave one of those in there that I can use. Alright, and now this guy was magma cream, which I have one of, just enough. Wow. And I'm going to need to, let's throw these in there. Go back and get a little more lava. Not sure what I'm going to do once this lava pool's run out. I know I got another one down in my mine that we used the very first time, but this is nice and easy lava to access. Oh, look, it's actually a little bit deeper than I thought. That's nice. Pig? Seriously? Do you want to go in the lava? He's like, take me home. All right. I hate that thing where it eats an extra one sometimes. You ever had that bug? It's like a lag issue, but all right. So magma cream, orb, and lava crystal. That's not right? Oh, not the orb. We need a slate. And I mentioned what these did last time, but if you weren't watching, they allow me to create water or lava using my essence. It's not cheap. Let's go use a couple of these and see what they cost. So right now, remember, we had 4,234. If we wanted to create some water right here, there we go, and that cost 100 LP to create water. So I could create 41 buckets of water with the current amount of essence I have. If I want to make some lava, it was 4134, 3134. So it's 1,000 for lava. So I can only make 3 more buckets of lava. If I try to create lava and I don't have enough, it can kill me. So you got to watch it that you don't accidentally use too much. So might as well just get this lava since we did use all that LP to create it. Okay. So the last sigil I'd like to do is I don't want to have all these sigils in my inventory. So I can create this thing called a sigil of holding. Oh, never mind. That's an imbued slate. That's a tier 3. I'm going to make a tier 3 altar before I can do that. Okay, well, I guess we got to hold these sigils for a while then. But let's see. Air sigil's pretty nice. Can we do Green Grove? We can. Okay, let's do Green Grove then. That's a really, really nice one. I'm going to need to get one of my things that I already created and put it back in here. And I don't have enough LP by far, so let's make sure we have our dagger. Let's not kill myself. These potions are really nice, especially the ones that give regen. Even though these cost weakness, slowness, mining fatigue, and nausea for 10 seconds, I get regen 3 for 10 seconds, which is pretty good. Not for filming, but if I'm just trying to craft off camera. Okay, so this costs to make a reinforces 2,000 LP. Do I have 2,000 in there? Just barely. So we'll put that in there and craft these up. And come on. There we go. Okay, so that's the next level slate. Now this one was 3 sugar canes and 4 oak saplings. Okay. And of course it's not gonna auto craft. There we go. Sigil of the Green Grove. That one is another one that's going to use the essence that I currently have in my network, but it's going to be used to grow things faster. So let's go do a little bit of a harvest job on our carrots. Okay. And now if I hold the Green Grove in my inventory and shift click, it'll activate it. No, didn't. There you go, just right click. Oh, sorry, just right click. Let's get this guy out so we can watch it, but we should see these grow a lot faster. 2984. So it's taken 100 every few seconds to work. So I shouldn't use these this a lot right now until I have a lot bigger network. But you can see, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's growing these a lot faster than normal. And I have to be close to them, obviously, for this to work. It's just going to work wherever I walk over. But then I can just right-click and deactivate it. Okay, so let's get this clipboard out. We did sigils and we did tier 2 orb. Next time, I'm going to hopefully have enough blocks to get up to a tier 3 altar. And hopefully a lot more sacrifice runes. It's going to take a long time to make, and a lot of regen potions and waiting around eating carrots. So that's why I'm not going to do it on camera. Oh, how did you get inside my house? You must have spawned there. Okay, well now you're trapped, dude. Haha, gotcha. But yeah, I'll try and get to the tier 2 altar. I'll try and do some more Thaumcraft research so that we have something to do with Thaumcraft. I've unlocked the Essential Distillation, which is a pretty big one to start getting stuff into jars. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet or start getting some golems to automate things. Because we need to get things like a tree farm going, automatically putting water in various items. Yeah, so some things that golems would be really good for. And I've also unlocked Infusion, but that does really us no good until we have a bunch of jars filled up with V. I've got this bow that I unlocked. It says it's better than a normal bow, faster and harder, so I might make one of these. It's a little bit expensive, but if it does a lot of damage, then that'll be pretty good, because I really have no way of doing range damage at the moment. The other thing I could use for range damage would be get like the shock ward or the frost ward, fire ward. But yeah, I'm starting to unlock a bunch of things. We'll go with the Silverwood Wand Core pretty soon, and the Thaumium Wand Caps once we have Infusion unlocked. That's how you unlock these, by the way, is once you grab Infusion, it opens up all these other things, because they take Infusion to make. It's kind of the thing. This one changed a lot in the last update. You can see there's a lot more things kind of spread out, unlocked, but there's different... I've got Botania plants that give things. So it's like you craft them in Botania, but then they'll do Thaumcraft stuff. So that's pretty cool. Whisperweed. I wonder if that like reduces sound or something. I don't know. But it's got a bunch of integrations, you know. So some integrations with forbidden magic, integrations with blood magic, and I don't know. There's Botania. There's a bunch of things. So this is really cool. I like the Apocrypha. There we go. I got it. It just took me a minute. And Automagy I haven't really delved into yet. But this is basically allowing you to add redstone interactions with Thaumic stuff, which is going to be cool for automation. Guys, I'm going to end the episode there. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button. It helps my channel grow. And if you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed. It's free. And until the next episode, this has been FunshionX for the Magic Bear. Catch you guys later. Bye.